Dzień dobry. That's basically good morning or good day in Polish language. So, welcome to my blog, and I'm here to speak to you about things that I experience um, in my educations here and life here, basically in Poland and in Europe in general. No, so yeah, I want to share to you some things that might be helpful to you with your planning and taking your further educations here in Europe. So yeah, I hope that we will be able to connect and be with me in this journey. So let's go, and I hope you will have fun in listening to my blog and some of my experiences. So yes. So there are several things that I want to share to you. So I think it's better that I will be sharing it to you step by step on how I decided to um, take my studies further here in Europe. So first is plan your study. So basically, you have to first choose your degree. Did you just finish masters, or you finished your bachelor's degree in your home country? Basically, for me, I'm Filipino, and so I'm from Philippines, and I had um, a bachelor's degree in fine arts, but my experiences doesn't revolve around the creative industries alone. I also have experiences in business, so I chose international business here in my master's. So there are several studies that you can take here in Europe. Basically, it could be field of business and finance, it could be in the medical field, art and design, or the creative industries if you want to take it further, logistics and customs, hospitality management, and engineering. It depends on the country that you're going to apply, and it also depends on the experience that you have and also the baccalaureate degree that you finished or your undergraduate. That's how we say it in our country or in English. So you have to evaluate your undergraduate degree and also your work experiences if you have any. So that when you apply for your further education or your master's or your high school track, you will be able to fit in the course that you're planning to take. So, for example, you have your creative industries field back in senior high school, and you're planning to take your bachelor's degree in arts and design or in filmmaking or fashion business. And then, yeah, so that would be possible. Or even so, if you want to take your creative industries to a business course, so it could be bachelor's degree in international business, bachelor's degree in uh, business management. That would be fine. Actually, depends on the school, depends on your applications. So it also depends on how and based on your applications, basically. For master's degree, it also depends on the school if they require you um, the GMAT, the other examinations. So it depends on the school actually. So in my school, they have requirements for international business. They required me to take modules based on business courses since I'm not from the business sector back in my baccalaureate degree, which is more the formal part of my education back in college. So I had fine arts degree. So you have to also check that. So yeah, if you're planning to take medical courses here in Europe, that's okay. So if you want to take further, like masters in nursing or masters in any medical field or yeah, something related that is to your baccalaureate degree, then that's totally okay. So it depends on actually on the country. It depends on the universities that you're planning to enter. So that's actually everything for choosing your degree. Um, you have to check on your your undergraduate or your pre-college courses. So there's something that I want to share to you about choosing your degree and also linking it to the school. Make sure to check also the universities that are um, also teaching in English. I will have a separate blog that will be sharing more on the schools, the language courses, and some scholarships that I know that are also present here in Europe, and that you could actually apply back in your home country if it's available. So you have to check also with that. So that will be on my other blog. So I will share it to you as well. So when choosing your degree or your post baccalaureate degree or graduate degree, you have to check also the school if they offer such course, and if it's a non-English school, you have to check if they have courses taught in English. Is it a university with international students? Does it have a good background with international students? Do they host or sponsor residency, or like do they also sponsor you visa? Do you have to take language courses? Is it also a requirement during the visa interview or visa application that you have the language certificate? Like for example, some universities or some countries like Germany, I'm not sure if this is being practiced. I'm not from the immigration, no. So yeah, um, from what I know, some universities in Germany, they they require German language as part of the application process, and yeah. So, but here in Poland, most schools that I know, most schools that I I have researched, they don't require um, Polish language and also English certification language like IELTS, TOEFL, and some other English language certificates. But if you have some of it, that would be helpful because work or some things like that. That is really possible. So other than that, you can also ask for help from educational consultancy firms. There are also several, for sure, there are several educational consultancy firms in your home country. Like mine, back in Philippines, we have a lot of it in every city, in every region, every archipelago. I will also have a separate blog about that. That could also be a help. And maybe I could also get some infos my from people that I know here in Poland who also assists, and also yeah, so help students with their university applications. I'll have a separate blog about that, and also tips. Don't worry, we'll go there, and so on. You will have to prepare for everything. You have to prepare yourself for the hassles of gathering your papers, your requirements, the applications, even countless emailing, countless processing, walking. Yeah. Why? It's because it's part of the process. Everything is part of the process. Gathering your requirements from school to even getting your birth certificates, and then um, getting your application for university, application for visa, preparing yourself for visa interview, preparing yourself for the financial. That's the biggest part. Financials is the biggest part of your application. So make sure to ready yourself, and we will have a separate blog about that again. I'll try to share some of mine, although it's kind of confidential, but I'll say rough estimates that from how much I've spent, or some of the things, the gist, maybe just the gist of everything. And then after everything, when you get yourself here in Europe or in Poland, for me, that would be the start of everything. You gotta study hard, and then if you get a chance to find a part-time jobs, and yeah, about the part-time jobs, I could also have some tips about that, so that you will be able to prepare yourself, or maybe if you fit so much and you want to study balance, have a balance in studying here in Poland or in Europe, that would be a great help. Promise, this is something that I want to share to you, and something that I want to do before coming here in Poland, but I never did. So I just wished I have done it also. So yeah, after preparing everything, your life here, um, your accommodation, your studies, flying to Europe, traveling, exploring the city, exploring the unknown, meeting people, meeting friends, making new friends, and basically making a new life. That's something that's very brave about us. So yeah, and then that's basically about my first vlog. This is my first vlog, so please bear with me. If you want me to share some things, please comment down below or send me a DM. You can follow me on my Instagram, on my socials. I have here everything, so you can follow me in there, and then maybe we can connect. We can, share some details. Although it's kind of private, I'm still trying to make it private for now. Maybe someday I will be making it more public. So yeah, I hope to help you guys from one of these days, and from one of my future projects, and my journey here in Europe. I want to help everyone, so we can help each other lift everyone's dreams, fulfill everyone's dreams, and yes, start a new life, or start your European dream. And yes, manifest all the process. So that's it for today. I hope you had fun, and we will see each other again on my next vlog.